Hi, my name is Kai. I'm sick and I make videos about my life, and today is another episode of my GI series. Welcome back to Kai Never Shits. It's currently about 10:30 at night on a Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and at like 6 a.m. tomorrow I will be leaving Savannah, Georgia to be going to Augusta University again, this time for a smart pill. And for those of you who don't know what a smart pill is, essentially it's like a tracking device that is in the shape of a pill, so I'm going to swallow it, and it's going to go through my GI tract and track how long it stays in each part of it, and all of that fun, cool stuff, and I get to have like a little tracking device, or like data storage thing on me at all times until this is over, except, you know, I also can't take laxatives the whole time. So no integrity, none of that. So this should be interesting. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I mean, I'm excited for it because it's gonna be cool and I'm excited to see it and get answers, but I'm so tired. I don't want to do this. This is my finals week, so today was my last day of classes for finals. And then tomorrow I'll be in Augusta all day. So, you know, I'm just dead tired, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Yeehaw, guys. I'm literally currently finishing up the last of my finals. Yay. And then I'm gonna go to bed. And one of my friends is actually driving me because, if you saw my last vlog at Mayo, I hit a deer with my car, and my car's been in the shop for a while. And I'm getting him back next week, but on Monday. But that's not today. That's not tomorrow. So I have a friend driving me tomorrow, which is nice. And she's amazing. So I'm not actually driving myself, but yeah. I'm still gonna be so tired. Yeah, let's do this. Good night. Good morning. I have indeed woken up late. However, I am indeed awake, and it is about 6:20. We're hitting the road. Yeehaw. Bestest friend Lexi in the whole wide world picked me up, and now we're at hospital. Yay. Yay.
You have up to 5 days to pass the pill, okay? You're going to bring me the recorder back, or you're going to mail it back?
Can I mail it back?
You can.
Okay.
When in doubt, wear your recorder. If you drop the recorder, the screen goes black, continue to wear it, okay? Do not call the on-call and say, hey, you know what? I dropped the recorder, okay? Because they're going to tell you, okay, the study's done. No, what normally happens is the screen is cracked. For the next 6 hours, you can't have anything to eat, drink, or sleep. The only thing you can have within those 6 hours is a half cup of water, okay? I normally tell patients just get you a 16 or 20 ounce bottle of water and just sip on it every now and then. After those 6 hours, you can eat, drink, whatever you like, except for things like prunes, smooth move tea, you know, things to make you go, things to stop you from going, okay? All right, so, you're not diabetic, right?
Nope.
All right, during this test, you won't be able to take any stool softeners, any laxatives, nothing to make you go, nothing to stop you from going to the bathroom. You also won't be able to take any reflux medicine, nothing for heartburn or reflux, okay? Because that's how we tell where the pill is inside the body, okay? No strenuous activity, no Tabo, Zumba, Pilates, yoga, spin classes.
All right.
And then the only time you're not going to wear this data recorder is when you're in the shower. Okay. No showers longer than 10 minutes. Okay. If you shower or away from your recorder longer than 10 minutes, it's going to stop recording on you. Okay. Okay? All right. So at the bottom of the page, this is your homework. Okay. On all of the recorders, there's an event button. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to press that event button, and then you're going to write the date, the time, and the event. Okay. Okay? All right. When you eat or drink something, any cramping, pain, nausea, gas, vomiting, bloating, when you go to bed at night, when you get up in the morning. Okay. All right. So here's how it goes. You'll press the event button. You'll say date, time, bowel movement. Okay. You'll come over here and you'll describe the bowel movement for me.
Okay.
Okay? You'll press the vent button. You'll say date, time, meal, or drink. You'll come over here and you'll tell me what you ate or drank.
Okay.
You'll press the vent button. You'll say date, time, I passed gas.
Okay.
Or press the vent button, date, time, I went to bed at night.
Okay.
Or my stomach's cramping. Okay?
Okay.
Whatever the event is, you'll press the vent button, date, time, whatever the event is. If you forget to press the event button, don't press the event button late. Just write it down in your diary. Say, hey, I forgot to press the event button. I can go in and write whatever that event is.
Okay.
It's important to keep up with your bowel movements because those are going to tell us exactly when you pass the pill. Okay? You absolutely, positively cannot have an MRI as long as you have the smart pill inside. Okay? All right. So when in doubt, continue to wear your recorder. If you drop it, the screen goes black, continue to wear it. Our list of events are listed on the front page. You're just going to press that event button and write the date, the time, and whatever the event is. It's taking a little bit to calibrate, and I hope this thing calibrates fine. Patients do it all the time.
So, all right, I just swallow it. Oh, good eyes. Okay.
There's your water.
Cheers. That was
that gray event button to start your 6 hours. What time is it?
It is 9:53.
All right. You got your pen?
I can get a pen.
You got it.
Actually, I don't know if I have one.
No worries. I said that. Let me grab that from over here.
Alright.
Yeah, I only have this. I had one inside. I was trying to dry my hands.
Alright.
And
Let's do.
9:50.
Or do I do it?
I think you said
do I do a
in the
separate one?
same box.
All right. 9:53.
All right, and so you'll write date, time, whatever the event is, date, time, whatever the event is. You have 2 columns, okay?
Perfect.
What questions do you have for me?
I don't think any. I just keep this on me and.
Go ahead and
Press
make sure it's
buttons and
still
write it down.
flashing.
All right.
We did discuss the shower, right? If she takes a shower. Okay.
Yep, no shower. Longer than 10 minutes. If you shower away from the recorder, it might turn off on you.
Okay.
That first lady,
is
we gotta
still
call
flashing.
her. Remember, because she said that allergy to apples.
Oh yeah.
And I was supposed to keep her for 30 minutes, but I got kind of...
And I
It's still
did ask her
flashing.
if she was feeling
Okay. All right, so put it around your neck for me. All right, and if we don't see you anymore, you have a happy holiday.
That I was too
That's my
nice.
mental state. Mandatory elevator blinking. I don't know why I do. Oh god, that blinded me. We're lost again. Somehow.
Always lost.
Always lost.
Always lost.
How did you enjoy going to the hospital with me? It was fantastic. You sat in the waiting room and wrote an essay.
I did.
This is the ankle right here.
Oh yeah. Riveting stuff. You
Beautiful.
sure you're not a journalist?
I am the best journalist. Thank you. This is
Getting the real
prime
scoop.
content.
Real
The scoop. I filmed the entire thing and forgot that I had a point to actually turning on the camera. We're done. We're in the car. This is the interesting, fancy, schmancy thing that I get to keep with me until I shit, which is fantastic. It's true.
Elegantly put.
You know what? At this point, the internet knows way too much about my shitting habits, so that's fine. But yeah, no, I just gotta keep this on me forever.
Ever, amen.
Yeah. Well, we can take the amen off. My butthole and amen do not have to be near the same context, please.
Should not be an association of one another.
Yeah. We drove 2.5 hours for that quick half an hour.
For a little.
Actually, I don't know. They were supposed to be.
Pick me up granola bar.
Oh my god, that was so disgusting. Holy shit. It was like chickpea. Like, ugh. And they were like dried cranberries, but they were not good dried cranberries. Anyways, yeah, so we're heading back. That was it. That was the smart pill test. Well, I mean, it's not done yet. I'll keep vlogging, but that was the procedure of it. I'm so tired. And 2.5 hours later, we are back home. I've got my little thing in my pocket, and I can't eat, drink, or sleep for 6 hours, and that's gonna be a struggle because I got like less than 2 hours of sleep last night, and I'm very tired. And if I can't eat to stay awake, I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go. So, guess we'll see. Okay, I am home. I've been home, tracking my food, drinking hot chocolate, doing great. I have my pack in my pocket. You can't see it, but it's there. How you doing?
I'm so good right now.
This is a really good hot chocolate. It is delicious. We did a good job.
Very good.
Yeah, and we have a heater out here too.
2 pounds more. We'll do it.
I made the whipped cream. I'm proud of it.
I
No,
gave up.
you made the whipped cream and I whipped it.
More like I had the idea for the whipped cream.
Yeah.
I got halfway through. Was like, this is taking forever. I don't really want to do this anymore. And you were like, do you want me to whip it? I was like, if you want.
I like whipping things. Today is day 6 of having the smart pill. And when I was in the office, it was kind of funny. She was like, yeah, you'll have past it in 3 to 5 days. Like 5 being the slow end. I was like, probably not. So what do I do if I haven't passed it in 3 to 5 days? She's like, well, just call me if that actually happens. And I was like, like, I'm not taking any laxatives. It's gonna be like a week before you see this. I don't know. I mean, not to like jinx myself and like watch it come out today, but I was like, trust me when I say, like, I'm in here for a slow GI system. Trust me when I say it's slow. So, day 6. Let's go. Hello. It is Saturday, and we are currently driving to UPS to mail the pill back because it came out on day 7. And it was funny because they were like, oh yeah, it'll come out on day 3 to 5. And I was like, but what if it doesn't? And they're like, well, just call us. And like my day 5 was Wednesday. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. I can't remember. My day 5 was at a certain point, and like when I by the end of day 5, I was gonna call them on day 6. Yeah, that's right. My day 6 was Wednesday. I was like, well, I mean,
it's not gonna be a huge deal. I'm not gonna be able to get to the post office till Saturday at this point because of Thanksgiving. So I'll just hope it comes out, and if by Friday I haven't seen it, I'll call them on Friday. Came out on Thanksgiving. So, came out on day 7. Like I said, it wasn't gonna be a week till I saw it again, and it wasn't. But we are going to drop off all the equipment to the post office. Now, I'm not as happy with this because when I did the heart monitor for Mayo, Jacksonville's like less than 2.5 hours. It's like 2 hours, 15 minutes away. Augusta's 2.5 hours away from me. So when I did the heart monitor at Mayo, they were like, oh, are you staying here for a while? Are you gonna be able to hand it back after 24 hours? Or are you going home? And I was like, oh, like I'm actually probably going home. They're like, okay, well here's all the mailing equipment. Just put it in the box. It has the shipping label. Just drop it off in FedEx drop off. I was like, oh, okay, nice. At Augusta, they were like, you can either bring it back to us in person or you can pay for shipping, and shipping is like $50 to $100. And I'm like, you do realize that it costs me about $60 for a tank of gas right now, and it takes me 1 tank of gas to get to Augusta and back. And on top of that, I'm gonna have to spend 4 hours in the car to drop it off, 5 hours in the car. I'm okay, thank you. I think I'll just mail it. But like, they just were like, yeah, here's the like piece of paper with the information. So I'm not as happy about that, if I'm being honest. Like, I wish they had already set it up because I paid almost $900 for this test to begin with. And now they're like, oh yeah, and you can pay for shipping. I'm like, okay, but whatever, fine, whatever, it's fine. So we're just mailing it back. Everything's fine. But yeah, I'm mailing it back. And when I was first doing this test, like if anybody else is doing a smart pill test, here are my pro tips for you. Sorry, I'm driving to the post office, so you're just gonna have to deal with driving Kai. But for anybody else who's ever doing a smart pill test, it sucks the very first day. You're not allowed to eat or drink after midnight. You're not allowed to be on laxatives at a certain point. And like they'll tell you all of this like before you do the test. But I have like, obviously I was off my laxatives for a while, which was not great. And you're not allowed to be on any of them during the test either. So I'm like still recovering from that. Even though I've been taking them for a few days again, like my GI tract is so backed up still. But day of, like you're not able to eat before midnight or after midnight. And then when you get there, they give you like a granola bar or something. They gave me a granola bar. And then from there, I swallowed the pill. It actually wasn't that big. I mean, it was only like it was about the size of a large multivitamin pill, maybe a bit bigger. But it wasn't too difficult. You get 1 glass of water, and for the next 6 hours, you can drink 1 cup of water in small sips, but you can't eat or drink or sleep for 6 hours after that. And then, you know, after that, all you have to do is keep the recording device on you at all times. Like, it can't be more than a foot away from you for more than 10 minutes. So they say you can only take less than 10-minute showers. I took much longer showers. I will never take less than a 10-minute shower, if I'm being honest. But I just kept the monitor like on my bathtub thing in a Ziploc bag or in my backpack. That is my biggest tip for this, is make sure you have a cute backpack, like preferably a tiny one. Like this is the one that I've been using the whole time. Like just a small backpack that you can put it in, not have anything else in. That way it's not too heavy. And just wear the backpack because it's so much easier than trying to do with a lanyard or keeping it. Yeah. I just put it in a backpack the whole time. But yeah, honestly, besides that, like, it was funny because, yeah, it took forever to get through my GI tract. I'm not entirely sure what else they were expecting. But it was, besides, like, taking so long and having to mail it back myself, it went well. I won't find out specific results till more than likely January, just because I have other testing and I'm not going to have a follow-up appointment for all of the testing until I finished all of it, and I won't finish it all till January. So, yeah, I guess I shall update you when I get to more follow-up, more testing, and for now, that is it on my GI journey. I forgot to finish a sentence earlier, so I'm inserting this now, but essentially, my first worry when I was doing this was that, like, when I took the smart pill, I'd have to, like, save the pill after I shit it out. You don't have to. It's one-time use. You shit it out and you flush it, and into the toilet it goes. Don't ask me if they're biodegradable. I don't know. I haven't checked. However, you do not have to keep track of it. When you shit it out, it flashes every 45 seconds to a minute. There's like a little solid box that flashes like once. But after it's like not in range anymore, it's like a solid box. It doesn't flash anymore. And there's an X next to it, and that's how you know like it's out of your system. And you have to keep it with you for 2 to 3 hours after you shit it out, in order to like make sure that it's like properly out of your system and it's not just like disconnected for a few minutes. But yeah, so that's how you know it's out and done, and you don't have to fish it back out. You only have to mail back the actual receiver and your log of food and all of that to send back to the university. So that's it. That was my Sparkle test. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. It was delightful. It was a fun journey. Not really. I hated not being on my laxatives, but you know, here we are. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. If you want to see more updates of GI stuff, then yeah, subscribe.